What up, everyone? All right, so we're going to go over the Blackwell, the RTX 5000 series, or the 50 series. So I did go over with the live stream about the live stream on the CES 2025 with the CEO of Nvidia, talking about the Blackwell and how they have implemented it into the GPUs now that we're going to be using now, which is the 50 series. From 5070, 5070 Ti, 5080, and 5090. They're all going to be AI based, very, very high performing graphics cards. They're saying the 5070 is going to be performing the same as a 4090, which is pretty crazy, actually. So the new GeForce RTX 50 series graphics cards and laptops powered by Nvidia Blackwell bring game-changing AI and neural rendering capability to gamers and creators. So if you don't know, the 30 series, 40 series, and 50 series are really good cards for streaming, editing, and stuff like that. They have a really good encoder built in. 50 series could be way, way better, apparently. So we'll see about that. Not sure if the 5070 is going to perform the same as a 4090, but that is what they're saying. So powered by NVIDIA Blackwell RTX Architect, GeForce RTX 50 series graphics cards, and GeForce RTX series laptops sell at frame rates by up to 8 times using NVIDIA DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation, reduced latency by up to 75% using NVIDIA Reflex 2. Enable next level graphical fidelity for gamers and creators with NVIDIA RTX neural shaders and much more. AI based as well. So the game changer. So we'll just click on this here. Just to show a little bit about what they actually showed in the live stream at CES 2025. Very, very nice. The die size on this 50 series cards are absolutely massive. Massive die sizes. So they were speculating that the max TDP was going to be 650 watts. It's not 650 watts. It's now 575 watts. So something about this as well, what I said in the actual live stream here. There we go. Make that look a little better. So what I said in the live stream here was because of how small the actual PCB, which is a high density PCB, it's a really small PCB, and they have a double blow through fan. I said it was actually the PCB was going to be sitting in the middle. I was right about that. The PCB is going to be sitting in the middle, and they're going to be using some 3D vapor chamber type cooling for this, and it's a blow through, so it keeps the card nice and cool. Which they also made these cards a dual slot, which is absolutely insane. 2-slot card, 3D vapor chamber right there. So yeah, double blow through should keep the card nice and cool. They did keep the 12 pin there, which is not great in my opinion. Not great in a lot of people's opinion. They can switch that back to the old 8 pins any day. So neural rendering is the next era of computer graphics. Yeah, sure is. That's just the DLS4. They're saying like up to 3 times frame generation. They said 8 times, but it's gonna be like a 3 frames per frame rendered. It's gonna be generated, so it's pretty cool that way. So again, I did do a lot of this in the actual live stream. If you want to just go check out that live stream, which is the 5090 live stream, you can go and check that out. It has a lot in it. It's a full live as well from the live stream of the CES, right live as well. They went through a lot from like the actual Blackwell, the Grace Blackwell architecture innovations. So the Grace Blackwell CPU mixed with the actual GPU. They made a little AI based like supercomputer that sits on your desk, basically. Just a tiny little one that you can actually link up multiple of them, give you more performance with a mini supercomputer, which is absolutely insane. I actually want to see how well that performs. So yeah, everything's gonna be available January 30th, which is the GeForce 5090, 5080, 5070 Ti, and 5070 will available in February. So yep, they have partnered up with all of these companies as well. EVGA is still not in it, of course, because they're added the graphics cards. And yeah, so we got Galax, Gigabyte, PMY, which is where Kingpin from EVGA is working. And apparently the PCB from PMY is really good, which I was speculating that PNY would be making some really good PCBs and really nice graphics cards just due to Vince or Kingpin himself is working with them. Zotac, I would like to see what kind of cards they got. The 30 series 3070 Ti's are really good cards, so hoping they make some good cards as well for the 5090s. So yeah, so they're saying 2 times the performance of 4090. It won't be that much. I was speculating that maybe it's going to be up to 20 to 30% uplift from an actual 4090, but we'll have to see that in February. So, or January 30th or February 1st is basically when you're going to see most of the actual tests done. Basically, February 1st is where you'll see the content creators show off the 5090s. And they'll probably be showing off the Zeus Strix model most likely. I'm hoping they show off the PMY, which is with Kingpin, because there's should be really, really good. Yeah, so with 32 gigabytes of GDDR7, 1,792 gigabytes a second. Total memory bandwidth, it's just absolutely insane. 1.8 terabytes per second. They were speculating about 2 terabytes. It's not. It's almost 1.8 terabytes per second, which is still absolutely insane. 21,760 CUDA cores, which is the newer CUDA cores as well, which is well above the 16,000 CUDA cores that they had previously with the 4090, which is, again, absolutely insane. 680 5th generation tensor, and 174th generation ray tracing cores. And it is the ultimate GeForce GPU with more hardware and power than anything we've made previously. See the complete list here, which if you go to NVIDIA's website, you can check out all this yourself. I do believe other content creators have went over the actual specs and saying it's not going to be this much better than the 4090, but I do believe Linus Tech Tips got a hold of a content creator 5090. It's like an ES sample basically. It's not a full 5090, but he was taking a look at it and showing performance, and it's not great, as in it makes some words in that blurry because of the frame generation, right? So it's like looking into the future basically of where you're going, looking in that, and it's generating frames for you for the game, whatever you're doing. Saying play up to 4K 240 hertz, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, we could take a look at the actual performance here. So Black Myth Wukong, DLS RT, it's going to be a huge uplift, like an absolute massive uplift they're saying there, which is just crazy. We could check out the double blow through that I was showing in the actual live stream of the live stream. And yeah, double blow through, 2-slot card. PCB sits right in the middle of that, so that way the blow through fans can actually blow through those 3D vapor chambers, which is absolutely crazy. 4 display outputs, so HDMI and 3 DisplayPort 2.1s, which is the new ones. Very nice looking card here. It's very nice looking Founders Edition. Gamers Nexus got a hold of like a test kind of what it was looking like previously for these Founders Editions, and They're really cool, the actual cooling for it, but it's not the right one. It was a fake leak, which is what they did with these series with AMD and Nvidia so far. They did not leak anything. I would have found the leak and shown you on the leak on it, but since they didn't actually have an actual leak for it, it's just speculations. Everyone just speculating the power draws, the price, and all that. So the price of the 5090 is going to be $2,000 or $1,999, and people are expecting it's going to be a lot more, but $2,000, it's still really expensive. But for the performance that they're saying they're going to get, that's actually pretty good. So if you would like to see another video about the 5090, more about its performance, the actual specs and details of that, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video. If you like this kind of content and like to see overclocking in general, you will like this channel. This channel just keeps getting better and better, and it's what I do. I am a hardcore overclocker for Canada. I'm in Team WEG, which is one of the best overclocking teams there is, like with Splave, Sebi, and Benchmark. Absolutely crazy. This is 59 is gonna be great. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And hit the notification bell. I'm live most of the time. I try to be up to date on everything that I'm doing, and work on older systems, newer systems, and hopefully we'll get my hands on one of these 5090s. Again, thank you to all my subscribers, viewers, and donators. You guys help out this channel greatly, and we're just getting better every day. Also have a Discord link if you want to click that Discord link. Also have a Patreon page, so click on that Patreon page link, and it will take you right to the Patreon page. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to get her done.